someone in a suitcase.
Why is my remote not working?
He would have already had
Good
to
morning,
zipped in, then
YouTube.
then she makes this
Trying to turn the volume down on. There we go. There we go. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara. I am your host. All right, let's see if I can find the live here. Knock everything down. I've been knocking stuff down all morning. Live chat. Morning. You were waiting, huh? Let me adjust this a little bit.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
All right, that's good. Let me scroll down. I already have my peel base on. Gonna do a Color My World Dips Mani using Christmas dip from a couple of years ago, because I haven't bought any Christmas dips recently from her. It's called, but it's beautiful. It's called Snow Miser. It's blue and white glitters, but the white glitters have hints of pink, so they're iridescent. It's really pretty, and I'm gonna pair it with Naughty Cow, which is just a solid bright blue. They match well together. I'm gonna do my thumb, index, and middle with Snow Miser, and my ring and pinky with the blue, and then I'm gonna stamp some snowflakes, I think, on these two nails, or some kind of winter nail art. We'll figure it out. Gotta get out my clear. There we go. I think I might be dry already. I am. I have wires all in front of me here. Let's see if I can move them. Hey, Tara. Oh, you did, Patty? You went to the post office? Oh, lucky me. Thank you. All right, we're ready to get moving. I think I'm going to dip right into the jar. These are half-ounce jars of powder here. Got my Luxie nail. Actually, I should use my Color My World precision tool. Let me grab it. All right. The top is too loose. It doesn't stay on. I need one that is tight to cover that up. That'll work. All right. So we are working on the right hand today. Remember yesterday I did the Luxie Mani, and these two nails were dark blue, and I chromed them, and then I put stickers on them. Well, I went out and did pictures, and the chrome was so reflective that you could barely see the stickers at all. Like, at all. So I still did pictures, but they're not good, because you can't see what's on them. So I popped them off and just did a full hand of I Only Have Ice for You. And I took pictures of this morning, and I'll post both manis, I'm like not on my regular posting schedule because I had like more manis than I need. I'm still one mani ahead, I should say. Oh, you did? I saw she went live, but I didn't go to it. Did you order a lot, Tara? Okay. Oh, look at that. The base already there. Damn it. I might have to do 3 layers. Actually, I'm going to switch I'm gonna use. I have this Beatles dip base that came in a set of powders they sent over to test. I think I'm gonna use that because this is getting low anyway. This is kind of low too, but I can see what's in it. So I'm gonna do the pinky and the ring blue, and then I'm gonna use the glitter on the other 3 nails. I had another Color My World duo picked out that I was gonna use, Whoville, and what's that pink? Oh, and just like that, it's a pink thermal, goes from dark pink to light pink. And Whoville is a super cute Christmas glitter that came out a couple of years ago, 3 years ago maybe. This base is a lot wetter, but it didn't dry on my peel base, so that's good. All right, I'm just gonna leave that as it is. Just want to fix my pinky. I got Grizzly True Crime on. She's doing the case of Sarah Boone. That is another case out of Florida where she's the girl who locked her boyfriend in a suitcase and then went to bed and left him in there overnight, and he suffocated and died. And they're both in their 40s. They were playing hide and seek, she said. But then some video came out. She recorded it of him in the suitcase, and he's like begging her to let him out, saying he can't breathe. He's like, Sarah, Sarah, because that's her name, Sarah Boone. She's fired like 7 attorneys. She's like on her 8th attorney. And anyway, he's like calling her Sarah. She's like, that's my name. Don't wear it out. And she's laughing at him and everything. And then she just goes up and goes to bed and leaves him locked in the suitcase. What a way to die. That's like gotta be awful. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you do, Tara? If you want to twin me, you can. Hey, Michelle. How are you? What is that white thing? All right, it's gone. Coverage looks good, even though I had missed that spot. I think it's... Oh, we'll see. I might still do a 3rd layer. Okay. Oh, and then when she woke up and realized he was in the suitcase and everything, she called her ex-husband to come over, and he went over, and then he's the one who told her to call 911, and then she called 911. All right, that's stuck there. All right, I think I am going to do a 3rd layer on my pinky just because of that one little bit, just to make sure I have good coverage. It looks good, but you never know. It might end up being a little lighter there at the end, so I'd rather be safe. How's everybody doing today? Oh, really?
Okay, he's going to tell us a bit. Don't worry, the weed eater is not the whole video through. Okay. So if simply means said, watching my TV and jumping.
I need a perpetual calendar. I was looking on Amazon. I want one of like the wooden block ones.
Just pretend to be busy. What's going on here?
They're expensive on Amazon. Then I was looking on Temu and I found a super cute one for like 7 and change. Of course, I don't have the money to buy it, but someday. I added it to my cart. All right. I think we're good on the blue. So this is called Naughty Cal. Ooh. All right, here we go with the glitter. Let's use our little thing here. Tried to get this off, but it must be dip base. Remember, it was blue yesterday. I must have got some base or top coat on it because I can't get it off. So, but I liked how it worked yesterday. Look how gorgeous this glitter is, you guys. It's called Snow Miser. And it's blue and white glitters, and the white glitters are iridescent with lots of pink shiftiness. Really gorgeous. And that's gonna go on my other 3 nails. Hi, Brett. Oh no! Oh, he was too tired to drive, Michelle? Okay, Tara. I figured I'd just offer anyway, because you have both. No biggie. I'm sorry, Michelle. I know how excited you were to see him. Well, so he's coming today, obviously. Oh, my brush is stained.
So, yeah, he knows about it.
Hey.
Well, at home, and you guys have come out here many times. These two, and then she bails him out and all of this. And remember, he's paying for the apartment, Brian, because he's paying alimony, and that's how they're funding their lifestyle, because both of them, Sarah and George, were not working at the time.
So I'm just going to clean up the glitter around the side. You can see there's a good amount over here. Get that out.
I know that I was in bed probably by like what, 12:30? Okay. Well, I went upstairs at least, and I fell asleep. Forgetting that he was in the suitcase. Playing the hide and go get. And at some point, you put him in the suitcase. No, he got in the suitcase. So he thought it would be funny to be put in the suitcase. So I was like, okay, well.
That's already a different story to what she told 911. On the 911 call, she said, I put him in the suitcase.
There we go.
We were playing hide and seek. Now she says he got in the suitcase. He thought it would be funny.
Brush that. Oh.
That you can hide and seek. Firstly, and also I'm not fine.
I'm gonna do it with you, and I'll zip you up.
Try and get those chunky glitters up top.
Then I fell asleep. What? Right where it is. Right down there. Yes. You dipped him in there. Yes. Thought it would be funny. It was. We both were laughing about it, and then I fell asleep.
George was not laughing in any of the videos. You never hear him laughing. He's begging for his life, and he had lots of other injuries, which he just straight up denies. And the police interview that we'll look at later.
Great.
But
super cute glitter.
that it was his idea. He wanted to get in. They thought it was funny, but then you see that when they present this to the jury, when this case eventually gets to trial, it should be in January of 2024. So far, the pre-trial hearing is on January 16th, I think. It should be January 24th of 2024, somewhere around there.
I gotta get dip liquids ASAP. Like as soon as I get money, because I'm using like the last of my bottles. Like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. You know, like my dip liquids when they get low and I stop using them or whatever, and they put them off to the side. Those are the ones I'm using. Okay.
30-ish. I was awake, but I totally forgot that he was in the suitcase. You can tell you there's a lot of things that we have been going
Alright, let's do the phone.
Oh, how is it gonna say that? Did you say that? Oh, who? Is she pointing at her ex-husband? He can tell you. There's a lot of things that we had been going through. Oh, okay. Oh, you're the victim now. Oh man, and she's like always the victim. Everything's always about her, and she's always the victim. Okay, so just from what we can gather,
go.
see what I mean.
Is Janet here yet?
Interrogation before, which we're still gonna be watching. We're gonna be here for a while today. As you can see, the total footage I have is 2 hours and 22 minutes, and we're only 18 minutes in. Okay, Stefan says I fell asleep right after making 2 videos of him begging.
Ah, you are. Hey, girl.
Yeah,
Hi.
this one, but I just forgot.
That's so funny. Hey, did you see my message back to you? I responded this morning.
Proof that she was busy on her phone. You know,
What are your thoughts about that, Manny?
Hopefully not Walmart, but
I'm thinking you're gonna do it all gel, right? Because I wouldn't be using gel, I'd be using dip. And you know how at the top of the nail the color stops, you know what I mean? And it's got to be like a curved line to be the top of the bulb.
30-ish, whatever it is. And I was like,
Dan, what did you do when you went upstairs and you were awake for half an hour?
We're talking about those Christmas light bulb nails, you guys, where one nail is a bulb, each nail is a bulb. I told you I saw one that was all different colored chrome bulbs, and then I saw one that was just regular colors. And I'm sure they were done with gel because by far that's got to be the easiest way to do it, you know. All right, let's brush these off.
I forgot he was in the suitcase and he wasn't moving. Nothing was
Coverage is
moving.
really good. Like I have full coverage on this glitter just from that first layer.
Did you see the handbook? I unzipped him. She said, unzipped him. To me, that's also telling because you know how those suitcases have like an outer zip and then another inner zip, and it just like it could be quite a few zips to really seal that.
Actually, no, that's not true. There are some spaces that I'm missing. I probably lifted with my finger or something. So the chunky glitters are down here at the bottom of this little bowl, so I'm gonna try and pick those up.
Like air was coming out and he was gurgling, but I could tell by looking at it. But you had a DCPI, you doing that on your own? Yes. Okay. And then the person that was on the phone with me also, I counted with him doing. And he's got no medical. He doesn't take any medication. I don't know. Like I don't know medical wise. Like what I know he doesn't take any medications whatsoever. The only thing, like I said, I don't know if alcohol has to do with it, but we had a bottle of wine. Okay. All right. Good. I want you to sit back down because I don't want you to.
All right. I'll do my cuticle cleanup and then I'll press down with a plastic bag just to make sure the glitters dry flat. But this base is definitely a slow setting base, so I have time to do this cleanup beforehand. Okay.
The way she arts is like almost childlike, right?
Whoops.
Might as well say sticky.
All right.
And she's like, no.
They're flat. That's the main thing. Still a little tacky, but I'll just let it sit, I think.
Good. Okay.
Okay. I don't want you on your feet. It's still moon. Okay. And then your first name?
Brian, B-R-I-A-N.
B-R-I-A-N. And your date of birth?
527-75.
And your child is in school right now. He's not here with you.
No.
Okay. He's in school. What? How old is
This will be a fun one.
Ooh, I'm bleeding.
I can't even start with how you
I drew blood.
Okay. Sixth grade, you said?
Third.
Oh, third grade. Okay. All right. So sit tight for us. I'm sorry it's so high. Maybe the middle of that would be a good spot to say it. So we'll take it from there. I'll keep you updated.
Okay.
Okay?
You like them both, Janet? Oh, you don't have any chrome dips? Wait, you don't have any chrome pigments, Janet?
You want me to get a cigarette from him and bring it to you?
You don't have any chromes? Get out.
Just now shunting the officer around. Okay, can you just maybe now there's a new plan. Okay, I've thought of a new plan. Okay, so never
You
mind.
might have one. All right, well, we can do it regular. We don't have to chrome them.
Thank you. As if now she's what? Are you think you're in a hotel now?
Or we could use a bunch of shimmer dips and chrome those.
Just like clicking your fingers and saying to the officer, "Sure." This officer is so nice. She's so sweet. She's like, "Okay, I could probably do that for you."
Chrome's tough, though, because it's got to be perfect. So maybe we should just do colors.
It's natural, you're nervous. You haven't been-
I know you're going to do wicked good. Oh, one of their dips that do you have Crown? Their rose gold one. That one is so beautiful and it chromes really nicely. Like I have never ever had an issue with that dip chroming. It always chromes like perfect.
I'm welcoming this race right now. All right, so just bear with us. All right.
Oh, my friend is coming by. My friend Jamie.
Only look at my computer, see.
The girl who's bringing me money, Michelle. She's supposed to be stopping by at 12:30. So I got to make sure I'm done by 12:30.
See, even there, look how she's sitting there. Wow.
Okay, let's press these glitters down. If you notice, like mine is still sticky, I'll just dip again into the powder and then press.
Okay, well, I'm just enjoying the breeze right now 'cause it's pretty warm. Now she's going into
You get enough water? No, if you want to stay seated, I don't want you getting lightheaded. So remember I said the detectives were gonna come
All
out
right.
and talk to you and go from there. You know what I'm saying? They're here. They're gonna ask you a few questions and then go from there, okay? All right.
Okay,
Hi, sir. My name's Chelsea. My partner Scott.
keep spilling it.
My understanding you reside here? Correct? Is it just you? Okay.
That's right. CJ says she isn't even upset that he's dead. WTF. I mean, supposedly she only discovered that he was dead about an hour before this, hour 45 or so. But she
I
forgot
got some
to
more
remember
base.
the suitcase, according to her. She's not crying. She's not distressed. She's not upset about him being dead. It's all just, can I have a cup? Can I have a cigarette? Can I have this?
There we go.
Like, oh,
All right, let's get my thumb in here. Pick up some of these chunky glitters.
read the room. It's just something that applies always to crime and just in life in general. Just like read the room, Sarah Boone. Think about the situation you're in.
So, Janet, do you want to do a twin? Do you want a twin on that Manny?
And she's
Do you want to try it?
just not expressing any of it. She's gone. The person she spent all her time with for 3.5 years.
Okay. But you reside here with George, and then your son lives
Okay.
Okay.
Because I put the picture up because she's so tiny and funny, I can't see her. So I just want you to see whose voice it is. I'm not blocking anything, okay? I just put this here so that you can realize.
Still
She's
tacky.
sitting there on the ground, somewhere in the corner of the plate, and so I can see her face. And they're talking.
So, from what
Okay.
told me, she explained last night that you guys were drinking a bottle of wine, and around midnight, you decided you guys. Okay. You guys decided to play hide and seek. Was your son home at the time, or okay? Okay.
All right.
She's got her vocal fry on her.
Pour this back. I make quite a mess. Wonder if I can scrape it up.
Stop talking like that. My word. It's so interesting to see what a chameleon she is. She changes her
I saved
behavior
some of it.
depending on who's talking to her. So now it's two new people, and now suddenly she's like, yeah, we're just hanging out, like, 12:30.
I got a whole bunch of them on my lap.
I mean, the video was filmed just after 11.
All right.
Doesn't make sense of what he's saying. That's not when the suitcase zipping up happened. It happened way before then, including filming it. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit my vape and then we will encapsulate the most boring part of dipping. No, I don't know. What do you think? Do you guys think any part of dipping is boring? What's your least favorite part of dipping, you guys? All right, awesome, Janet. We can post on Monday if you want. Manny Twin Monday. You guys hitting the like button for me? I see some hearts popping up.
So this morning when I got I thought the third was downstairs on the laptop. Really quiet. And then I came upstairs and I'm like, where is he? That's when I found it. Okay.
All right, let's get to work.
Okay. And then you weren't sure about if you woke up this morning.
Hold on, I gotta. All right, there was a flake on my nail, but it's off now. All right, Janet. Well, we'll talk about it, okay? Like, let's decide what colors we're gonna do and stuff. Hi, Brandis. Because I think we should do like red, green, blue. I don't know. Gold and silver, maybe? Or do you think no? You might not have those color dips.
Oh, okay. You just like, yeah, I was just upstairs without her phone. And then
I know, poor Michelle, right? Especially because she thought he was coming home yesterday.
that's what she said
I feel bad for her too. But the good news is he's coming home today.
on the laptop.
I'm doing a Color My World Dips Manny today, Brandis. I'm using Snow Miser from a few years ago with Naughty Cal, her blue solid.
Are you okay with us going in the house and looking at this? Okay.
So she is very willing to hand over her phone and say, yeah, you can go in the house and everything. Objection takes his remarks.
Oh, all right, awesome. Awesome, Janet. All right, so we'll do like one red, one green, one blue, one gold, one silver. My gold and silver will have to be glitter, you know, but glitter or flake, it depends. I got to see what I got. Brandis, Janet and I are going to attempt that, the Christmas light bulb, Manny, where each nail is a bulb. So that's what we're talking about. We're going to do it and post on Monday. Want to join us? Anybody else want to do it with us?
Not by all the accounts from her ex-husband, from the neighbors, from the property manager. She was an alcoholic, so was he. His family, from his thing I read up on there.
Jeez.
This where
All right,
it
press
says
that down.
helping reduce alcohol. So with her laying it down and she's saying, well, you know, just a glass of wine or they love
Okay, that looks good.
no. And I think that night she, maybe they drank a lot more.
So do the cat eye version
Especially
if you want.
since that she says that, but then claims to have no memory.
We're gonna do ours. Janet doesn't have a bunch of chromes, so we're gonna do ours with regular colors. But do yours with cat eye if you want to do it with us.
Were you guys together all day yesterday? Okay. Here? Like you, neither of you left the apartment yesterday? I'm pretty sure that we were to get cigarettes. Okay. But I mean,
Brandis, I just want to say I really like you. I know I've told you that before, but I do. I feel like you have a heart of gold. Like like you really don't have like a mean bone in your body. You're so sweet. And considering everything that you have to deal with in life, to be that positive and stuff is really an inspiration. So, just wanted to let you know. I love you, girl. Don't cry. I don't know what I'd do. Like, if I didn't have you guys to talk to or like my life to do every day, I'd just lay in bed every day, probably. You know, I don't know. You guys give me something to look forward to every day. Hanging out with you all.
As the behavior panel would say, check and redirect, right? My good fluff. We call that fluff. And she's like, yeah, there were no red flags with these medical history and things like that. But okay, speaking of red flags, she's a giant red flag, right?
All right. So let's activate now. And again, these are pretty smooth, but we'll press them down again to make sure they're smoother.
is it normally stored down there? Or did you guys travel recently? No, he was gonna start putting some what do you call it? Donation in there. So that's why I mean, it's like,
Okay.
okay. You guys didn't recently travel somewhere or anything like that?
After you zip them up, did you go to the back route, not zip them all, or you just zip it up and walk it all the way back?
All right. Press this down.
Johnny says has the autopsy in there. I'm not sure. I don't have it. Got a lot of documents in this case, but not the autopsy. But they did reference it in the police.
Okay, that's good. It's really smooth.
So we'll hear a little bit about it then. Thank you all for being
A
here.
bunch of
We get it.
extra
Now,
glitter over here. We'll have to file that away.
So we just want a refresher. This was going to go to trial in like December now, so this is kind of like trial prep for that. But now it's being moved to January.
So I'm just taking the plastic bag and pressing down. You can even flip it over like this and roll your nail on the bag a little bit. Just don't do it for too long, you know. Want to get that off before it hardens. There we go. It's so smooth. Look at the side view of it, you know. Same with this one, how smooth they are.
So he was laying on his side. Closed the flap, zipped it around.
You can use a Ziploc baggie or a plastic baggie or a finger clut. Anything like plastic will not it won't take off any of your glitters. They work really good at pressing down. Oh, you needed to hear that today? Well, I'm glad then because
We're gonna do that.
I mean it.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm telling you, like, yeah, it's gonna be a while. Afraid for my life. I want you to know. I'm afraid.
Let's have a sip of coffee, hit my vape. We'll wait for these to cure. And then, oh, that better not be. I think that's just on top.
Okay, so according to Georgia's family, she's the blue-eyed
It's like a little pink flake.
that came in. I wrote that down the first time I heard it. I'm like, what?
There we go. All right, it's gone.
Why?
Yeah, there's definitely shards of mylar, I believe, in this mylar pieces, also in this dip. Because I'm finding them on my skin and stuff. So once these are done, I'm gonna stamp in white
Like, let's deal with that, right?
on these two nails here. I have a cute little penguin. I was thinking maybe the penguin with some snowflakes or something. Or maybe the penguin with just some snowflakes made with a dotting tool rather than stamped snowflakes. If I can pick up this. So let me show you. This is the one I showed you guys the other day that I had just opened. But look at that little penguin, how adorable he is. And then there's another one over here. Oh, that's a bear, maybe. I also really like that tree, but I would do that in green on a different color nail. There's a bunch of ornaments and snowflakes up here. A gift. And then a couple like little things of greenery and holly. This is my snowflake stamping plate. It's got a bunch of different snowflakes on here, and I believe these must be for layering. I just haven't figured out exactly which ones you layer with them. Oh, and here's another really cute penguin. That one with the scarf right there, and then the other penguin is that one. So maybe on this finger I'll stamp the penguin and then use a dotting tool to do a few snowflakes, just little round ones, and then on the pinky nail maybe I will stamp a couple or a few small snowflakes. We'll see how it goes.
Neighbor in the background, like, ooh, what's going on here? Now she's saying
Mm.
the family is going to kill her.
Oh, well, thank you, Brandis. That's nice of you to say. One of the hardest parts of being a special needs parent is the isolation. We end up at home taking care of our kids and lose our social connections. Yeah. That's what COVID did to me. Like, you know what I mean? But not only that, like, not having a vehicle has really isolated. Not just me, but Dominic too, you know.
I mean, maybe they do struggle with panic attacks. I have no idea. But
Just even getting out in public, dealing with the public, you know, is like a rare occurrence these days.
everyone feels sorry for them, right? Not for her boyfriend who just lost his
But
happiness.
As a person who's struggled with depression for
Do you think that she's looking
for over 20 years,
say she was super drunk and went upstairs and passed out?
I know all about isolation,
Think that she
you know, and that's like what I want to do most of the time.
sure that'll be a quick
Patty knows, you know what I mean? There are times like she'll message me and I won't message back, or she'll call me and I won't answer or something. She knows just because I'm, well, either sleeping, because I nap like every day, or I just don't feel up to talking or whatever, you know.
That's why, and the video is also very telling.
It's not anything again like personal against anybody. It's
All your heart.
me within myself, you know.
Buy your apartment there. Believe with all your heart.
I sent both of my. This is a really hard time of year for me, the holidays, because of my older sons. Plus, in November was the month that, well, that my son was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And then November was also the month, same year, 2 weeks after my son was diagnosed. My boyfriend at the time got hit by a car and died, you know. And so that all happened within 2 weeks. And I was only 24 years old. 23 years old. I was 23. Ever since then, I've struggled with depression. You know, and then I fell into addiction. And now most of you guys know that my 2 older sons, who are 23 and 27, don't have anything to do with me or Dominic or Nick. Anyway, I sent them both a message a couple days before Thanksgiving telling them we were going to be here and inviting them over. Explain to them once again, because I have before, that Dominic has a hard time talking to people, and I know that they would be a good influence on him, you know? Like, neither one of them responded back to my message or showed up or anything, you know? Not even a response to my message.
Still, she's scared. She's thirsty. Okay? She needs her cigarettes. I don't think it is.
So, all right, let's see if these are cured. But it's super hard to spend the time that is traditionally known for gathering with your families and your loved ones to not have your loved ones with you, you know,
Probably, right?
especially your own children.
But she's like, she's scared right now. Are you though?
Nick's like giving up on them. He's like, F them, you know what I mean? The way they treat Dominic and everything. Dominic has reached out to them and they've ignored him. He's texted them. And they haven't responded. So Nick's like, you know, screw them, whatever. But they're my kids. Like, I could never give up on them, you know? I'll always welcome them with open arms. I'm so scared I'm gonna die. I said in the message that we're all getting older and time's wasting, you know? I said, I just want you both in our lives, to be a part of our lives. Yeah, it sucks. And that's from 3 years of using drugs. 3 years, you know? It ruined my whole life. I have a felony because I got caught with cocaine, you know what I mean? So that's a felony. So I can't get nobody will hire me anywhere. And then, of course, the whole thing with my children. One of my cousins owned an apartment we lived in, and I spent all the money, or the rent money, on drugs. And he doesn't talk to me anymore. Won't talk to me. Wants nothing to do with me. And I was super close to him growing up. So that really sucks too. So I envy the people who have these forgiving families and children, you know.
You really want to see your son. You really need to see your son. You just ignored all the calls from your ex-husband when he was trying to ask you, well, where are you? Are you going to...
I have a little staining up here on my finger. You guys can probably see that.
For over an hour. So in the morning there, when she was either passed out, or according to her story, she said she was already awake.
And the funny thing is, so I used drugs from 2007 to 2010, and I've been clean since 2010. And
Telling the police her phone was
all these years later, I'm still not forgiven.
and saying, "No, I really, really want to see my son. I really want to." You want to say goodbye because it feels like she's already like, "Oh, you gotta cuff me," and she's like that in the police interview as well. The whole time, like,
Were you
okay, and she's
were you
like,
close to your dad, Brandis?
like ready to be cuffed. So if you're joining now, thank you so much for being here. We're looking at the case of Sarah Boone trial that we're preparing for. It's George Torres' case because he's the victim, of course. She's going to trial January 2024. So far, it might get shifted again and again and again. Who knows? She's been through 7 public defenders.
I'm gonna crack open this window. It's cold out, but I'm sweating. Ooh, hold on, I'm stuck.
And she's currently at the Orange County Jail awaiting trial. And writing tons of letters
There,
to
I need some fresh air.
also writing letters to her ex-husband and just she's very needy here in the Orange County Jail. So if the trial happens in January, we'll probably be watching it together. It depends what's happening at the time as well. And if it will be streamed and what's going to happen. There's always a lot of factors, of course. But you might take a look at the
Ooh, I don't know if you guys saw, but you guys know Chad Daybell, right? The Lori Vallow case and Chad Daybell out of Idaho, where, you know, she was just convicted of murdering her 2 children. His trial her trial was only, it wasn't televised. It was the audio. The audio was released, and it was like released, I think, at the end of the day or something. His trial is going to be televised, so that'll be good. Oh, I think you told me that, Brandis, that he became like that.
I believe from everything I've heard and research and everything, it was actually connected on the first place. So we're gonna see that next, okay?
So do I just like put out there when you see that? Everybody just show up or everybody here? My team here, but medical examiners will show up when we call them, but we're not ready to. So they're gonna take in, they're gonna do photos, take in, but that's towards the end of it, and they'll be called while they're doing it.
So I'll tell you, I have like become almost numb to like a lot of feelings. Like I don't really cry often anymore or anything because I've been through all of like this stuff. Like I don't know, when some silly thing happens with my mother, if there's drama or something. It's hard. It's really hard to make me cry because I've been through some of the worst things I feel that could happen to a person, you know, that I've like either numbed myself or just become hardened, you know. After everything I've been through, like a fight with my brother, and now I don't talk to my brother because his daughter sent us a save the date invitation, a save the date card, and then did not invite us to her wedding. So I brought it up to my brother, and he told me I should think about why we weren't invited. So I'm not talking to him, and but something like that doesn't even bother me anymore because compared to all the other shit, that's nothing. You know? It's like water off my back or whatever. God, I need to win. We need to win the lottery, you guys.
Wow. She's like, made herself, you know, and like, they didn't think that, really? They've always said it. They've always said it. Oh, really? Have they always said it? Now, yes. Please go there and talk to them and hear about that, right?
I will do like white dragon.
That's awful, Janet. My father was a deadbeat. He would quit jobs when the state found him and started docking his pay. He would quit jobs and go work under the table at places, you know. He was an alcoholic. He used to drive drunk with us. He used to take us to the bars with him. There were times we'd be in the bars for hours with him. Other times we'd be sitting out in his truck outside of the bar while he's in the bar drinking, you know.
Responsible for their own lives. And for a family,
He died of cancer at age
toxic cycle, the enabling,
59, I think he was.
and domestic violence.
Alone.
And there is to be worried.
Well, all right, so Tara, I'm going to say about your comment, all right? I'm on prescription drugs. They're prescribed. I don't abuse them, but I'm on prescription drugs, and I smoke weed. So, but I think I'm different, you know. The things I did to procure my drug of choice, I would never do for weed. You know what I mean? I mean, I stole, I lied, I cheated, I did so many bad things. I'm lucky to be alive. Got arrested, you know. And at the very least, what hurts the most is Dominic and his lack of knowing. He's got brothers, but he has no idea what it's like to have brothers. He's an only child in all senses of the word, you know. So even if they want nothing to do with me, at least have a relationship with your brother. He's innocent in all of this, you know. And Nick did nothing wrong either. And they're paying the price for my mistakes, and that's wrong.
Over there is an ex-wife in Philadelphia or whatever, and yeah, how was she? Isn't that just, yeah, as Luther says, ridiculous?
And my oldest son, his stepmother is a goddamn addiction counselor. So you'd think maybe she'd teach him a thing or two. Apparently, she taught him the opposite of what she tells her clients. And that's why Dominic has like incredible social anxiety, you know, like me. But he doesn't even really know how to talk to people. And he's getting a little better, I guess. We're going to get him the teen Venmo so he can pay for like his own things in the store and stuff. Because I want him to get used to, I mean, it's my job to teach him life skills, you know? And the worst part is it's all my fault. So it's a heavy burden to bear, to live with, you know? And I hated myself for a long time. But, I mean, what else can I do? You know, I'm doing everything right that I can. You know, I'm staying clean. I'm a good mom to Dominic. I'm a good wife. So it's like I have to go on with my life. You know, it's so weird. Like you have to go on, but you don't want to. Not without your kids. In a way, it's like a death. But I'm in like this permanent state of grieving.
be difficult to stomach, as someone said earlier. And Donna says this is the best interrogation.
Wow, Brandis.
Okay, so here,
I don't get it with your family. That's all right though. You have your family with Tom and Kay, you know. And that's why I was like so happy just to stay home with Nick and Dominic. I knew the boys, my other two sons. Their names are Dylan and Damon. So it's Dylan, Damon, Dominic. I knew they weren't gonna come. But they're who I need, you know, Nick and Dominic. They're my family. Growing up, it was my mother, my sister, my brother, you know, and then my extended family, you know, and that was my family. Now I barely talk to those people. My whole family all moved south, you know.
So she's like, oh, we're gonna get to my upper questions. Like, no. You sit down, Sarah Boone. It's time.
So now my family is Nick and Dominic. It's just weird how it changed.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during the charge. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I want one when you are ready for you before questioning without charge. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? No. And do you understand what I just read you? Yes. Perfect. Okay. So this morning we went to his autopsy, and we were informed of some injuries that he had by the doctor. So so he's got scratch marks to his back. I know where that's from. Okay.
I know where that's from. But she means it's from sex. She says it later, but the way she said that, I know where that's from. Oh my word, Sarah, give us a break. This trial is going to be.
I got a lot of blue on my skin here.
I don't know. You cover it. Are we doing it live or do it like a one day today? I don't know. Are we gonna make it? It's gonna be quite something.
And it's called a contusion. Do you know what a contusion is? So like basically you're getting hit and then you get a mark.
Ooh, it's 12 o'clock.
Someone hit you or something like that.
If I'm not done, I might have to end the video, guys. My friend's stopping by around 12:30, and she's just gonna text me when she's here. And you know, I'm recording on my phone, so I can't see. I might have to take out my e-file.
And he's notorious for running into the wall.
Oh, giving so many reasons now. The blank was from the lacerations running to the scratches on his back and neck. So the scratches on his back.
What bit do you guys use to do to get dip off your skin with an e-file?
And then she's like, okay, he also fell off my son's spine.
Do you use a ball bit or do you use something else?
This is also on the week before. She saw his son last a week ago, according to this present time. It's February 25th of 2020. And she says he's notorious for running into the wall. Now she's showing
Brandis, that's why I think I feel like a little bit of a connection to you because it's like the same thing for us, you know. Three of you, three of us.
Okay, so go on.
Or the halting. July. Okay. What about the scratches? There's also
I need advice on this drill bit thing, you guys.
there's also like a scratch on like the back of his neck.
There we go. All right, I got that off.
Going straight up.
Fine ball bit or a cone? Okay, so a small ball bit. All right. Thank you, Brandis.
2 days ago, 3 days ago, they definitely occurred, the night leading up to when, in all honesty.
Okay. Also, this was obviously right before the pandemic hit, So this is just before the mask era, because Mr. Fittipaldi is just like copying off his face throughout this interview. A few months later, it wouldn't have been like that, right? Just like that. Hold on there. I don't know if you guys have seen and I don't want to redirect the stream. Stay here. Don't go there. The behavior panel, like I also looked at this location. Well, actually, it's not the worst thing that we have that way. We're like, what? Ooh, the sky. Like, I think this is like Bojangles shirt or something. They're getting so snarky about this interrogation. It was quite funny to watch. So if you want snark, comment on Angel. All right, so let's continue.
Make sure that's smooth underneath. I missed it.
Okay, that's what I like. The only thing I thought you guys were gonna ask me about, which I was gonna ask you anyway, I just got like that. Everything else, I had no idea what it is. No idea what it is. Nonetheless, I had my son over the house too, so.
But your son was there when? When was he last there?
Oh, gosh.
Well, my understanding he was there like last Tuesday.
Like, I don't know if it's Tuesday, but yes, he was there last week, so.
Well, we're talking about Sunday. We're just talking about what occurred Sunday. Because like I said, the injuries they occurred within that time period.
So you're talking about day before yesterday?
Sunday leading into Monday. You called us yesterday at 1, so, but the incident, you guys were painting and stuff the night prior.
Correct.
So we're talking about Sunday, and then into Monday.
Thoroughly confused because we had a good time sitting on the back porch, having wine, and smoking a couple of cigarettes, and then try to go inside and literally paint, do puzzles, and play. And listen to music.
And play. Lady, you're 42 years old. You guys know this case, the Sarah Boone case? She keeps writing all these letters to the judge and stuff and firing her attorneys one after the other. She's literally on her 7th or 8th attorney. Okay, that looks good.
I love it when they bring up the videos. Just wait for them to come to them. And you're like, oh, okay, we found some videos on your phone.
This is what mind blowing to me. Like I have no clue. Nobody laid a hand on anybody.
He also had, like on the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising. And on his head.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't stamp that penguin, you guys, because it might look weird being all white. Penguins are black, right? I was just thinking of that. Thoughts?
Upstairs in the bedroom. She later said, no, man, they put the suitcase downstairs because they were going to donate a whole bunch of things to Goodwill, right? Sounds to me like she got the suitcase out from upstairs that night. And convinced him maybe she get it. I don't know. Someone speculated earlier what if she had choked him and he passed out and she put him in. I mean, that's just a very, this case is already very sinister, so it can't really get it right. So, but if she's like, I have no idea.
So awkward filing my thumb with my left hand.
I wouldn't be surprised if she put him in the bag and kicked it downstairs.
Okay.
Based on those injuries.
Not touched him. I have not touched him.
How would you get those in?
Tell me and we'll both know. I have not touched him.
Yesterday, when we took photographs of your overall body, and they did the fecal swab, did they go under your fingernails?
No.
Right. Are you willing to let us
Absolutely.
swab underneath your fingernails?
Okay, there we go. Nice and smooth.
I have no idea, and I don't want to seem out of sorts, but I have no idea.
All right.
We had a good day.
I'm not even, well, I'll buff the 2 blue nails, but the other nails are okay because I already smoothed them.
Like, I don't even know what, I mean.
Yeah, after that last physical was probably
Patty, you're quiet. You still here? You haven't said anything since the beginning. You too, Britt. What are you working or something? Michelle. I guess I'll just buff them all.
because I think what, a month ago, when you got the
So, okay, maybe, yeah.
that was the last like physical altercation between the two of you.
What a mess.
Yeah, that's
allegations. You don't know if he actually did those things. You know, you just actually don't know based on this case and how it is with her community.
So it's like, the last time he got out of jail, like, we've been good and he's been having his classes and seeing his probation officer, who's amazing. So,
What do you mean by good? What's your definition of good?
the probation officer,
No, you said you guys have been good. What's your definition?
I've been good. I don't think you will understand. He comes at me all the time. He comes at me. So it's either I flee or try to go upstairs and go to sleep. That's usually what it is. I don't know if you talk to Brian about it or not, but most of the time when I flee, I go over there. So,
Right, but you're saying that you guys have been good, and when I asked you yesterday, there has the last incident that you could remember was the curtain rod incident.
Oh, shocker, Michelle.
Right. So what do you mean by we
Did you say anything to him? Or are you just getting resentful?
I don't know what to do my phone yet.
Doesn't seem like he's carrying his weight, Michelle.
And at one point, I started documenting everything.
Okay.
So you all will see.
Yeah.
See, that's where
Oh, I'm sorry. Everything will be right once he gets home, girl. Right? You'll feel better once he's back.
Alcoholics and both of them, you know, in and out of jail for domestic violence incidences.
Okay.
In my gut, I feel like he's the aggressor and makes up a lot of things. And
Still a little
documenting,
blue up here.
you know, have things against him. It's like her toolbox of manipulation, in my opinion. But I could be wrong, you know.
Okay.
So maybe they both were like that. It's just very interesting.
All right. I'm going to clean these off with some alcohol. And then we'll get to stamping. I'm stamping on blue nails, so I'm not even going to put down activator and top coat first. I'm just going to stamp right on them and I'll wipe it off if it's not how I want it to be. If it was like white nails and I was stamping a dark color or something, maybe I would do it differently, but I'm not too worried about it. This is the way I always used to stamp, so. All right, we got cute penguin. I got that little one. And then where's the, oh, and that one.
I really love him. Like I do.
Hmm.
I feel like I can help him. I feel like I could help him.
I wonder if there's anything else I could use.
Came a really long way from where he was.
I like that tree.
With everything else that he's been dealing with. I really helped him. I bailed him out of jail, what, 3 times.
I do like that tree. I think I have some other tree images on another plate. Hold on.
Going to see all his public defenders.
Maybe I'll do a Christmas tree on one now. Where is it? Oh yeah, down here. All right, let's try.
Like such an angel about drinking alcohol because everybody reported
Clean the image.
grounds there with
Um,
inappropriately dressed.
and then where's my snowflake plate? Let me clean that one too, just in case. My stamper. And stamping polishes. And it's harder too because it's family, you know what I mean? So there's like a fine line with that. It's not like a friend or just some random person. You could tell to get lost, you know? See if I can do one of these
Very different
trees here.
but yet the defendants, we're not gonna hear. I don't think that Sarah Winter must swear to God, but she says, "I'll put my hand on the Bible and all of that kind of stuff." It's not very similar at some point.
Go upstairs and read a book, or I'm gonna go for a bike ride, or I'm gonna do something else. Or I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink. The occasion
All right,
wine,
nice transfer here.
that's when you have a good time. You don't have to wake up the next day. I have to wake up the next day and do things. I have to tend to Lucas. I have to take him to school. I have all this stuff to do.
Oh, she's got so many responsibilities that her ex-husband said she never does. So she's like, I'm busy. Okay, I'm very, very busy. That sounds like Lori Bell, Dave, all right.
So that's just like a little tree with some stars. It's cute.
Both of them were unemployed. Both of them in and out of jail for these crazy allegations, domestic violence allegations, right?
He doesn't know how to, I guess, maintain himself.
I want little snowflakes, not big ones.
Fix things at once and still know the 50 things more previously, prior that I need to get done. He can't process like that. He didn't process like that. So he would literally, not literally, but had still come out of the year. So the next thing you know, doesn't want to deal with it. I'm gonna go get something to drink. So the majority of the time, I would hang out.
Okay, got
outside
that
and
one.
do something else because I
Having good luck today with the stamps.
And every time, his job.
One.
So pride in his job.
That's same.
That one didn't pick up though.
So every time.
I wonder if I waited too long. Because I only got the first one to pick up.
Like, what were you saying, Edie?
So this is what we got so far.
Because she's got a mega mind. Okay, she is so smart. This is what she wants us to believe. She later will say she excels at everything. Okay. And she's making like he's not that smart. Shame. He's literally, then she's okay, not literally, but got
No, that came out a big mess.
years or what is it? Like, 'cause his brain
Oh,
is, like, working
here we
really
go.
hard to process one or two things, but she's very busy, productive lady. You can just like process things like this, you know.
And the store that he took care of so much.
Okay.
And that broke his heart because he had put so much work and effort into fixing it up. And his manager was awful. And they
So he loved it so much. Later, she talks about
Okay.
loving all the employees there so much. The company was also that.
I got two on here. I'm gonna see if I can fit them.
So it's not because the manager was horrible.
Actually.
It went out of business. That's it.
No, get back on there. Shoot.
What does this have to do with him dying in a suitcase from her putting him in a suitcase? You know what I mean? She's
Okay, I got it.
really just talking a lot of crap here.
because they gave up on all of the employees. So I think that had a huge bearing on why he was.
Oh, I was trying to do a half a snowflake, but it didn't work.
She was all over him all
All right,
Okay, so
I'm getting there.
so his manager at the Ace Hardware store.
Is
So
it
he would drink. She
12:20?
So much. She's got this amazing manager, and he's not so much. Okay. He's the right chief document. Cool. You solve victim blaming next. Okay, now after the victim blaming, that manager where he used to work, the Ace Hardware store that got together, yeah, he's horrible person, horrible. Now his ex-wife is on the list, bonkers, completely freaking bonkers. She said, "You're gonna go down a list, just throw everyone under the bus now." Anyway, so Brian, her ex-husband, paid alimony, which Sarah and George depended on.
all the time. Send me money. How can I send you money when I don't have a job? And he's still trying to take care of me and Lucas by paying a bill here or there.
Mhm.
So he always
All right, I'm just gonna hand paint some dots to finish this off, you guys. Because my swatches aren't wanting, I mean, my images aren't really wanting to transfer. I'm gonna use stamping polish, it dries fast. And, whoops. Jamie's gonna be here soon. I gotta be done.
Then when
Alrighty.
I wonder, I wonder what they found there at the scene. What kind of, have you guys ever seen pictures? I haven't seen pictures of a puzzle or the paint. Did that even happen that night? Wow.
So when you all see my phone, you can see all of the damage he has done to me and the videos of him smashing my television because he's belligerent.
No, ma'am, no. When we see your phone, we're gonna see the damage
Okay.
you did to him. You put him in the suitcase. He died in the suitcase. Second-degree murder. You can see it on your phone. But see that when you guys go in my phone, you're gonna see all the damage he's done to me and my television. Okay. Thank you, Yorkie. Oh, you see, we followed it since day one. Okay, thank you for being here with us. I really, really appreciate it.
I mean, bro. Well, most of the time, I just don't want to be. And I try to help him. I try to calm
Okay.
him down.
I'm gonna leave it like
And
that.
then he just calms down.
I was gonna put in the lamp to cure. Duh. Alright, that was kind of funny. My favorite palette made by Bedazzled Nails. She makes all kinds of super cool and unique resin products, including bottle holders like this, personalized bottle holders. She makes the palette. She makes little containers you can put water in for decals, so decal dishes. And if there's something specific you wanted, I'm sure you could ask her and see if she can do it for you. But that's Bedazzled Nails on Instagram, you guys.
More of a sign towards being an alcoholic.
All right.
You're gonna need a lot more to actually get it right. You know what I mean? Anyway,
I just don't want to activate
I don't like.
my other two nails before they're dry. So how about I just end the video because it's 12:25. I'm sure she's texted me. So I'm just gonna do that, you guys, and but this is the finished mani. I'm just gonna top coat it and put some cuticle oil on. Activate, top coat, and put oil on. I smudged one. Shit. Oh no. I'm gonna have to fix that. All right, guys. And that's a really lousy snowflake too. I might fix that. All right, thank you for being here. I'm sorry I gotta cut the live a little short. But see you back here tomorrow for Friday's live. And Janet, let's DM today so we can talk about our Manny twin, okay? All right, guys, love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.
I mean, I can get like maybe 2 or 3 glasses of wine.